See if this works this time. The last one didn't work. Oh, absolutely nobody wants to watch. That's not normally the case. It's just not working. So bad. Ah, it is working. Drizzle, are you on YouTube? Okay, it's coming through. It's coming through. Sorry, it was a bit weird. No one was coming in. Just give it a sec to let people come in because I think it's. I'm not sure what's going on. Because like it's not showing up on Twitter for me. Okay, hey guys. So you guys seem to be in. It seemed that there's like 2 people in the room, but then 3 people have just commented. So it's a bit weird. Hey Drizzle. Alex, how's your day? What's the crack? How did you do? ACIU. ACIU is a bit of a weird one. What's up? How's it going, guys? I think there's something wrong with the. It's not showing on Twitter. I've got some problems with the. You got squeezed on Voxel? Dude, let's look at that first. I took profits on Voxel, so I'd be interested to see the difference. So let's make this quick because I think there's actually errors with the software because people aren't coming through properly. It's not showing up on Twitter at all. But I mean, basically, to show you my day. I realized it looks better than it is. I got charged a lot of fees, I think. I got charged a lot of fees for shorting stocks under $1, I think. But so like it was like an 850 realized day, but really it was like a 620 day because I got like raped with commissions from Speed Trader. But so we'll go through Voxel first. Voxel I only made 110 bucks on, but it's an interesting one. And obviously Alex was in it as well. So Voxel was fucking weird because like it's had this like big run. It's had this day 2. It's had a couple of day 2s, but it doesn't run 3 days. So obviously when it has a breakout, runs this day, I was short around the 190, like as around the short around the 2s, and I took the wick, but it just carried on going. So I cut it for $60 loss. And then what surprised me was the big gap up, which means it can really squeeze. And it kind of did squeeze. You had the big gap up to the 320s and then squeeze to the 450s. Generally with these overextended stocks, it's a new pattern that I've just found in the market. I'll just play the trend breaks. I'll tell you what, that's not a good trend break. It's more, hang on. It's more this. You see this trend break? This trend up here? When it broke this trend, I started shorting the trend break. So I mean, basically just for the fact that it's like, look, when things squeeze up, they come down. This is a massive squeeze from 1 to 5. I was like, this is due to come down. And to be honest, this might be the end of Voxel. But just all the electric vehicles were so choppy because I'd love to show Voxel and catch the first green day and cover the first red day in the 270s. But what's up, Deep? But it was so fucking like the electric vehicle first red days sector was so choppy that I just don't have the conviction to swing things right now, honestly. But Voxel was pretty cool. It was a pretty good trade. So you'll see the same thing. I remember how I can edit stuff. So you'll see the same thing. You've got this straight up trend break, and then as soon as it broke and it confirmed broke, you can see the little red arrows here. Short, short, cover, cover. And then I kind of regret not taking the short here in hindsight, because it's like from 420 to the 370s. It's like another 12%. So from because I was just scalping, to be honest. I mean, if you look at it, I took from 430 to 410. So I took like 5%. But really, I mean, I always let go of my positions. I never hold them properly. And I let go from 430 to 370. And I mean, ultimately, yeah, 430 to 370. So I think there was another 10, 20 cents I could have got on that, and I just didn't get it. The big winner for me today was NBRV. That was like the 800 realized winner. And I mean, it's just obvious for me. Like NBRV gaps, huge volume, fails. Look in the filings, there's dilution. So why does it gap and fail at the open and gap and fail at the open? Because there's loads of dilution. Gap and fail here. So there's like 3 big gaps and fails on volume. So obviously, like, good for them. They've got a good partnership with the drug company, but I don't care about the partnership. The last 4 times it's gap and failed. So probably the 5th time it'll gap and fail as well. The problem with an NBRV is everyone else is probably thinking the same thing. And it was very high float. Like, I think it's obviously institutionally owned and insider owned. So maybe it's not 140 million. Maybe it's like 30, 40, 50 million, which is traded more than already. So I didn't anticipate this squeeze, to be honest. That's my little group. I didn't anticipate the squeeze, to be honest. I was more thinking, so I took some shorts in the 108s and see the little short here, added in here, and I was trying to get some size. I couldn't really get much size. And then at the open, I just expected a straight wash. I just thought there's no way this will, it's heavy, it's got dilution, all long-term investors are underwater, no longs are going to buy this. The only good thing was the news, which didn't really have dollar value or anything like that. So I was just like, nah, it wouldn't be good. So I mean, my initial entries were like, yeah, I took some all right size, but I ended up being underwater up here because I just didn't expect it to squeeze that way. And I was up a few hundred here, but I just didn't take any profits because I had so much conviction in the trade. And anyway, I got squeezed, but I was always at the point where I was like, look, I'm more than willing to lose $500, $600 on this because it's 95%, 98, 99% sure it's going to fail. So I had real conviction. I was like, I'm happy to go down 500. I don't care. And it's one of those stocks where at this point I was down probably 520, something like that. I was down about 520 here, and I could have lost 600, 700. Had it broke, I mean, I wouldn't have cut it unless it had broke higher day. Where if you look at higher day, got higher day in the 118s. If it had hit higher day and broke and held, then fine, I'm out. But I would have gone much higher than this, or say it had landed on VWAP and pushed off, and then it was testing higher day, I'd have been like, right, I'm fucked, I'm out. So for sure, I could have lost 600, 700, 800, 900 even. But it's one of those trades where it's going to fail 95% of the time for me. I mean, look where it is. I mean, where is it now? It's in the 90s now. It was in the 115s. So it's 95% going to fail because every indicator is bearish, from the dilutions to the long-term chart to the intraday chart. Maybe the volume's a bit bullish, the news is a bit bullish, but the fact that and everyone else is watching different stocks, for sure, I thought that this is going to fail. And I know it sounds like easy to be like, oh, for sure it's going to fail, but like I've been trading biotechs short for 4 years. I know which ones work and which ones don't. And if this gets anywhere near the 96s, 97s, it's a great VWAP short as well. But yes, I mean, I just shorted on the way up, started to covered a bit early, adding the pops, short and dips, adding the pops, short and dips, adding the pops. You've got some, like, obviously you can see my main shorts are like here and here, and then I've got covers. So then I'm shorting here and here, then I'm covering, re-shorting here, covering, just shorting the rips, covering the dips. And that turned out about 800, so that was good. But I mean, I risked 800 to make 800, but I mean, it's a 90% chance of winning, so I'm pretty happy with that. VXRT was a bit of a weird one. Let's see VXRT on the in stocks to trade. Yeah, I mean, VXRT is crazy because you've got this kind of break. It's on its like, wow. First breakout, second breakout, third breakout. It's on its fourth breakout. And this is the fifth. So will this break the 18s and squeeze? I mean, do you know how every now and then we'll have these crazy afternoon squeezes? I mean, I would not be surprised if this started breaking through the 18s. Intraday, it doesn't look like it's going to. And again, I mean, look, this is when a stock's up a lot, it's not that bad. Again, it's not right. If you look at this trend break, when it breaks the trend and it's up from the 1 to the 14s to the 18s, look at the downside. You've got from the 16s to the, so you've got from the 17s to the, it's not that much. You've got from the 16s, if it breaks down and goes down to the 1550s, you've got a $1.50 risking just off this little area of the field. But VXRT, what the fuck was I doing? I do not know. Oh, God, I'm doing this again. All right, we're safe. Guys, throw up any tickers if you want, and I'll answer them after this. VXRT is like, it's a breakout. It's in a channel between 14 and 18, basically, nothing too crazy. We had this run. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing here. Ah, okay, so this is a trend break if you look at it. So we have this huge trend break. And I'm sorry, that's not straight, but you can get in around the 1588s, 1575s on the trend breaks. I was a little bit late. I tried to get in on the bounce in the 1575s, 1580s, and I missed it. And this is a trend break that didn't work. So like, obviously not all work. And if you ask us why did this not work and the others work, I don't really know. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that it broke the key level of 1590. And when was that short? So the previous high day was 1590, which is, let me just draw. Tell you what, we'll do it on stocks trade. It's going to be easier. So 1590 was yesterday's high. Yeah. 16. So normally, I mean, these trend breaks tend to work. Let's see if there's a reason why this one didn't work. I'm thinking it's some, I mean, look, the reason the trend, like if the trend breaks randomly, you can say, all right, shorted, it's overextended, it's up too much, take it. But this trend broke because it was running into yesterday's high of day, which is a legitimate reason for not that it's not really a trend break in that case, it's more of a pullback. Pulled back the VWAP and ripped up. So I can understand in hindsight why VXRT didn't work. I didn't know this, I didn't pre-plan this. It's kind of obvious that yeah, it's hit higher day, it's trying to break, it needs to pull back the VWAP. VWAP's a good place to consolidate, push back up. So if it's a trend break for no reason, then it's a stronger case to short the trend break. But VXRT, I just didn't look properly because I'm lazy. So you're mate, you meant to be going on your holiday, you dick. So I did all right in the end. Roscoe's LWT. So I did all right, like a 850 day, but got charged some weird commissions. I think it's only 650 or something. But I say only 650, and the Great British UK is £500. And if you're in Hungary, where Roscoe is, it's like lots less. Himini, are you Himini Digley? Keep up the good work, brother. You're killing it. Yeah, the only other thing I haven't showed you guys is the profit and loss. Yeah, so it was 618 realized I'm up so far. So it's a good week. Started off a bit shaky. The three grand month 3.1K a week with the 300 loss, 300 red days. Amazing performance. I mean, this is the kind of week I want to repeat over and over, because you get 4 of these, you've got a 40, 12, 13, 14, 15K a month. I've only ever had one. So I'm not trying to repeat 15K months. I just want to like consistently kind of get around 8 to 10K a month. To do that, you need pretty much 2K weeks. So, I mean, that's what I'm kind of going for all the time. Most of the time, there's 5 weeks in a month, so you can get these 2K weeks, 2K weeks is a 10K a month. I'm doing all right. I'm 5,000 on the month so far in the first 16 days. So there's a chance I'll hit that 10K. I mean, if I'm like 1,000 short, obviously I can put my foot on the pedal in the last week and go for broke, and I'll end up with a 7K a month or a 10K a month. Like, don't mind risking 1,000 for good opportunities and stepping up the acceleration if it's going to put us in that 5-figure club. Trend breaks because Caraman shorted it with mega size. Okay, mate. Himini, how you doing? How's your trading going, brother? I haven't heard from you for a while. I haven't seen you on Twitter, but I hope you're doing well. I hope things are clicking. I hope it's getting good for you. I don't know what else to say. I hope fucking the waves are fucking forming and the stocks are clicking. I mean, because for me it was really weird. Like for me it was like, I don't even know what happened to us. Because like, say all of a sudden shit clicked. Like I really can't understand or explain why it clicked. I just started seeing it the right way. It's like fucking Neo in the Matrix. I mean, I'm still not that good. Like, I'm still pretty shit. I'm good at like 1 or 2 patterns, but for these patterns, I'm like, this is going to happen here. This is going to happen here. Intraday should play out like this in these circumstances with these variables. But it just clicked this year. It's very, very, very strange. What else we got? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I didn't want it to be, but it turned out that way. Pretty much risk 700 or 800 and win 700 or 800. It turned out that way, but I thought I was going to have fucking 10 to 1 on risk reward and I was going to destroy it. Dude, fuck that. Really extended, brother. What up, Deep? You look handsome as fuck. Yeah, 5K on the month so far. I'm hoping for 10. Yeah, Boxel. What's Boxel doing right now? Just checking the other screen. Boxel. I showed you guys Boxel, right? Did I show you Boxel? I can't remember. No, Boxel's the trend break, and I left a fuckload on the table, and now I've left even more on the table, yeah. That sucks. So I think that's it. We've run 20 minutes. Super good to clear the 5K mark. I'll probably only trade later if I get too drunk, and then I'll fall asleep on my computer. Let's hope not. I think I'll keep the Trade Zero little account open and shut this one down to make sure I don't lose too much if I do, but I'm sure I'll be all right. Emily, my trading has been okay. Took a break. I was working against finishing college. Now I'm back there. Excellent. 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 Keep it up. You'll get there. But I'd rather give John a blowjob. Well, if fucking John was here, I'd give him a blowjob. If John showed up on my live stream, I'd literally fly to America and suck him off. But John is not a day trader anymore. John is not a day trader anymore. He's an investor. Because investing, you buy a little bit, and then you do nothing for 2 years. But the real grind, the real effort, the real determination, the real fucking heroes are born of day trading. Not investing like the other 95% of America. Fuck that shit. I want John to come back and prove he's a man. And please screen record this and send it to him. I want John to prove that he's a man, because he's not a man. Muscles don't make you a man. It's shit in here that makes you a man. Give us I was with a really fucking amazingly beautiful girl. You guys saw the girl that I was with. I'll see if I've got a picture to show you guys. We broke up. It's over. Got loads of stories saved of Will Caraman being nuts. Shouldn't be so bad. Where are you, you Russian princess, who is now my ex? Yeah, I was with her. But there's another one of that. Looks like the same thing, actually. Quite pretty. I was with her, but it just ended because I think it's because that I love stock trading more than I love anything else in my life. And she didn't want to be second best to the markets. But I'm like, look, when I'm a millionaire, not that it's about being a millionaire, it's just about having freedom. But when I'm financially secure, it's different. I don't know. I just fuck me. It's not that I even want the money. I just love trading more than anything, and I put it above her a bit. And I need a woman who respects this is my life and job. Is William the homeless fella you are talking about? Yeah. LWT, put Will Caraman's Instagram in the folder. Mate, it's the fucking truth. I'm fucking addicted to trading. It's quite bad. I mean, it's good because I'm not addicted and losing money like an addicted gambler. I'm addicted, but I'm making money. Elliot Carpenter, I miss you. I don't know Elliot Carpenter, mate. I know an Elliot. I'm not sure if it's the same one. Catch you Monday, mate. Have a good traveling with your lass. LWT basically is a good mate from England. I've known him for 4 years. We hung out in Dubai together and got drunk. Went to brunch together. I met his wife and stuff. He's a good lad. She just needs to accept that, oh, well, there will be another one. Yeah, probably not as pretty. No. Caraman Pueblo. Guys, please check out Will. Go on Guru Leaks and check out Will Caraman. Fucking hell, what a story. The rest will follow. All right, we're good. Good day. Pretty satisfied, pretty happy. I'm going to end this now and jump into a nerve short because I think it's going to crack. So I'll leave it here. I'll be back in, what is it? NBRV. NBRV, I'm going to short it. Looks like it's going to crack. So I'll catch you in a bit. Hopefully it'll be more of a 700-800 day. Hopefully 1,000.